Charles III's first gesture upon arriving in London from Balmoral was to greet mourners assembling outside Buckingham Palace to thank them for their support. After shaking hands with tens of people and having a look at the floral and card tributes in memory of the Queen, Charles and Queen Consort Camilla crossed into the palace through the main gates. But BBC's Nicholas Witchell noted a certain level of uncertainty when it came to selecting which entrance he would use to enter his new official home. Mr Witchell said, "He doesn't quite know which entrance to go in through. Hell, get used to that. Yes, wrong door. It's not that often they walk along the pavement of Buckingham Palace. They normally whiz in and out in their vehicles. Even on Trooping the Colour days, he would be on horseback. So quite a rare moment for the king to walk through the main gates of Buckingham Palace." Mr Witchell continued, "He will need, in time, to establish his office there, move his office up from Clarence House. And, in due course, one must assume he will take over the private quarters that had been occupied by the Queen, the Sovereign's quarters." King Charles returned to London after spending the night at Balmoral with his siblings and sons, who travelled to the Scottish estate in hope of a final farewell to the Queen. Most of the family arrived at Queen's Scottish residence around 5 p.m, with the Prime Minister confirming later she had been informed of Her Majesty's death at 4:30 p.m. Charles and Camilla, dressed in black, were received by huge cheers and applause from a crowd of hundreds gathered outside the palace. As he walked around and spoke to members of the public, pockets of the crowd began singing "God Save the King" and one shouted, "Love you, Charles." Several told him they were sorry for his loss, and he thanked them. People gathered outside the palace pointed their phone cameras at Charles as he walked past, flanked by security personnel. Don't miss. Andrew looks set to take on Queen's beloved dogs after Monarch's death. Reveal. Queen's poignant last moments with Charles and Anne by her side. Insight. Inside Buckingham Palace. Glimpse inside Queen Elizabeth II's home. Analysis. One security officer asked people to put their phones down as the king approached and simply enjoy the moment. Denise Berriman, one of those the new king spoke to during his impromptu 10-minute walkabout, said, "I said thank you for coming and I'm so sorry. And he said thank you to me. Then I told Camilla to look after Charles, and she said I'll try. I was amongst the first people to shake the hand of the King of England. I was 2.5 when Elizabeth became Queen, and we will never have someone like her again, and I'm 73 now watching her son become king." Related articles: Queen forced to listen to own funeral rehearsal. King Charles to benefit from Scotland's support due to special bond. Prince William leaves Balmoral for Windsor as Duke takes on new title Best Trained King in Waiting. Charles III's long path to the throne. Charles almost moved to tears by photo of George, Charlotte, and Louis.
you.